Hello. Hello. I'm Coin Ring Maker from coinringmaker.com. And today we're going to be making a couple quarters into rings. If you have any questions while I work, feel free to put them in the chat. And if you guys would like to check out my shop, see if there's anything on there you'd like to get, you can go to coinringmaker.com. There's also going to be a little link down here at the bottom of the screen you can tap on. Tidy up just a little bit before we get started. And the first one we're going to be working on today is a California quarter coin ring. I'm going to make this into a size 8.5. This is really nice condition. I think it's going to make a really good ring. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing we got to do is punch a hole in it. Thanks for sharing the live, guys. I'm just going to hammer that on through. Perfect. Here's our really nice California center punch. It's a cool little scene. There is our coins so far. If you look on the inside there, you can see that edge is a little rough. We're going to take our burring tool. That's this guy right here. And we're going to cut away that inside edge, make it nice and smooth. Let's go, y'all. Tap the screen. We're almost at 500 likes. Heck yeah. Not a bad way to start at all. I got the inside all cleaned up. We're going to head over here to the One Ton Arbor Press. That's this bad boy. And we'll start folding. Where is that doming block? There it is. Nice first fold. There's our second fold. Hello. And we're back at it again, making more coin rings. sand that cut edge a little bit. Good afternoon. Oh, we got 1,300 likes. Hell yeah. Somebody's tapping the crap out of the screen. Thank you very much. Well, guys, if you'd like to see what my rings look like when they're finished or what the prices are, there's a shop link down here, or you can go to corneringmaker.com. Alright, let's go stretch this one out to the ring stretcher. Ooh, I'm gonna tighten that up a little bit. Y'all tap the screen. We got 200 people in here. Let's see if we can get to 2K likes. I bet you can do it. When I deal with my technical issues, my camera about fell off. There we go. This one's got a little bit of waviness to it. We're gonna try and fix that real quick. Need a little bitty die. That should fix it up. Thanks for the heart and the lightning bolts. Wow. 20 lightning bolts. That's what's up. Thank you very much. Alright, now we got a really nice shape on it. I'm going to go ahead and start reducing it, making it a bit smaller. Ooh, a team bracelet. Cool. I never get gifts. I have a whole bunch of gifts on my last live I've never even seen before. So thank you guys very much. That's real cool. Real cool. See what size we're at. Looks like about a 9.5. I have to keep going. Target size for this one's 8.5. So we get it down to about an 8. And then remove that inside edge. It should be pretty good after that. Whoa. Confetti. Cool. Thank you very much. Check our size. A little bit more reduction. That's looking better. working so far. See if we can get it to focus. There we go. California quarter coin ring. Pretty cool. So yeah, we're gonna go in here and remove that little bit of raised metal on the inside there next. If anybody has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. How much are the rings? If you want to check out my prices, you can tap this little link down here. They range from $25 up to $300. So it really depends on the coin you would like your ring made out of. Yeah, no problem. Good question. You like how I removed the wobble of the ring? Yeah, that took me a while to figure out. It's pretty effective. It's always best to take care of that wobble as soon as you see it. Don't let it get any worse. Is there a price difference if you have your own coin? No, it costs the same whether it's my coin or your coin. So if you go on the website and you see like a Morgan dollar coin ring for $200, if you have a Morgan dollar you'd like made into a ring, it's still going to be $200. Yeah. So it's much easier for me to work on my own coins because I usually have backups if something goes wrong. Custom orders take quite a bit more attention and care. I don't mind doing them, but because of the extra effort, I do basically charge the same price for either one. Yep. If anybody else has any questions, let me know. See how close we are. It's still got a bit of kind of a slant to it. I'm going to stretch it out and then reduce it back down and see if we can fix the shape. The shape's just a little weird on this one. Is it silver? No, this one's copper clad. I do offer fine silver and 90% silver, if that's what you're looking for. But this one is just a copper clad quarter. I do have sterling silver as well. The designs for the sterling silver ones are a bit more unique, just because not a lot of mints do sterling silver, but I do have a few options for sterling silver. So yeah, I've got fine silver, sterling silver, 90% silver, copper clad, and there's even a gold coin ring on the website as well. So there's a variety of different metals. If you're looking for a specific type of metal, when you go to the website, just go down to the coin rings category, and then it will have those sorted by the type of metal they're made out of. Yeah, not too many are made out of sterling. Those are usually put out by like the Franklin Mint, and they're like presidential coins or rounds. I'm not exactly sure what to call them. Sterling silver has a really nice finish to it though. They're definitely a bit tougher than fine silver. They make good rings, I just don't get a lot of orders for them. I guess they're not technically coins. But they are available if you want one. Yeah, the shape's looking much better on this now. Just a little bit smaller. No, I appreciate it. Good question. If anybody else has any questions, let me know. Sorry, I'm not showing you anything I'm doing. That's cool. What we're doing here is just stretching and reducing until we get just the right size. We're doing like millimeter stretches. So it's super close to 8.5. Very, very close. Yep, that's about spot on right there. Perfect. Are there sterling silver coins not produced by the United States? From my understanding, they've either done, like 1964 and earlier are going to be 90% silver, and then most everything after that is copper clad. There's a couple years of 40% silver half dollars, up to like 69, I think. And then in 1992, they started making silver proof sets that are 90% silver. And then in 2019, they started making those fine silver. there's definitely a range of metal makeups for U.S. coins, but I don't think they ever made anything sterling. Those are usually made by independent mints, privately owned. Well, this one gave us a little bit of trouble, but I think it actually came out looking really handsome. Yeah, in 2019, they made the silver proof sets fine silver. And the newer, like Morgan and Peace dollars they made are also fine silver. The ones over 100 years old are going to be 90%. Yeah, it was a surprise to me too when I found out. I don't know why they did that. I personally would have preferred them keep them 90%, but somebody decided that they should be fine silver. Well, that looks great. No, it's 2019 and beyond. So even the silver proof sets they made this year are going to be fine silver. This is the next one we're going to work on. Let me double check what's 12. All right. It's an Iowa State quarter. I'll make this into a size 12 ring. Let's go. Shop link is down here if anybody wants to get yourself a coin ring or check out my shop. That's where you can find it. Hammer time. Yeah. I mean, it happens. I think the most common thing that happens is kids take collectible coins to the ice cream shop. You go get some ice cream in a hurry, grab the first money you see. Just happens to be collectible grandpa's coins. Oh yeah. See, I've definitely found some valuable coins out in circulation. Like things that have been removed from like mint sets and spent. You just gotta know what you're looking for. Now this one's going to be a size 12, so we're definitely going to anneal this one. Well guys, if you're just joining in here, I'm Coin Ring Maker from coinringmaker.com. I make coins into rings. If you'd like to check out what some of my finished work looks like, you can tap this link down here. Yeah, 12 is the largest I can do for quarters. That is correct. If you need something bigger than that, I can do half dollars up to size 14. Morgan and Peace dollars up to size 16. And 1 ounce silver rounds, I can make them pretty big, up to size like 18. Most people get the rings within about a week of ordering. And that's with me making it and the shipping time. So I work pretty quick. I make rings every day. So I usually finish an order within 1 or 2 days of getting it in. Like this one came in last night, and we're already working on it, so pretty quick. Yeah, I do wedding bands. For those, I recommend like 90% silver. Or fine silver. I don't know, 90% silver stands the test of time a bit better than just ordered a size 7. Hell yeah, Van. Well, as soon as I finish this one, I'll get to work on that for you, man. I appreciate your support. A long-time fan. Right there. Shout out to Van Cross. Y'all give him a follow. Blow up his blow up his account. Where can you see some? If you go to the link, I'm going to pin it right down here. It does disappear pretty quickly, but just tap on that. You'll stay here on TikTok, and you can still hear me talk and stuff. But you can shop through that link. And there's a filtered search button at the very top of the page on that site now. So if you're looking for like a specific type of metal or a specific year or even a specific state, you can filter out the search and like pick the year you're looking for, and it'll show you what listings are available for that year. What size can you make out of a quarter? The biggest size I can do is 12, and that's what we're working on right now. Anything bigger than that, and the details start to stretch, and it just doesn't look as good. So we stop it at size 12 around here for quarters. Very nice, very nice. Also seeing cracks form, anything above 12 to... Yeah, the tendency for the ring to fail above size 12 is pretty high. We are making a Iowa quarter into a size 12 coin ring. If you'd like to see some of my finished work, you can tap this link down here and see what my finished coin rings look like. There's a bunch of different styles and types to choose from. And if you have any questions, let me know. So one way to really reduce the chance of the ring splitting as we stretch it is to make sure that this cut edge stays nice and smooth. For that, I use nail files and 4-0 steel wool. And just make sure we get rid of any kind of micro cracks that could get bigger once we start stretching it. Want it to be nice and shiny. We'll head over here to the ring stretcher. Start stretching it out. As you stretch and shape these, the metal does tend to work harden, so it becomes harder to stretch and shape. It also becomes more brittle. So if you start feeling quite a bit of resistance, it's not a bad idea to anneal it again. Whoa, where are you going? going to stretch this to about a size 13. And then we'll reduce it down and shape it. Doing little stretches at a time. You really don't want to go full throttle and try and do all the stretching in one move. Definitely a good way to snap your band. There we go. A little past 13. That'll be okay. What's my favorite state quarter to make into a ring? Probably Texas, but I'm a little biased there. I live in Texas, so I've made a whole bunch of them. They come out looking pretty good. California is a close second. It's got really nice details on it. I don't know, every state quarter has its own design, so. Oklahoma's pretty cool. Oh, I like Maryland. It's got this really nice kind of wreath effect. That's a good one. Florida's not bad. It's got like a space shuttle and a palm tree on it. What's that thing do? It makes the ring smaller. So this die is kind of like cone shaped, so as we apply pressure on the ring from the top, it kind of squishes it together and makes the band smaller. And then the other machine I was using is called a ring stretcher. That makes it bigger and bigger. I would imagine New Jersey and Wyoming would be the plainest ones to make. Let me show you the most boring one. The most boring. Yeah, Wyoming is pretty lame. I really like quarters that have this kind of like arching design around the outside, like South Dakota. And where's Maryland? Like South Dakota and Maryland kind of have these, I don't know, plants. I don't have a better word for it, but those look really good when they're made into rings and they're on the outside of the band. I think those are really cool. Yeah, Wyoming is probably the most boring. Because, let's see here, where's the punch? There we go. So it punches right through our cowboy friend here, and there's just not much detail where those wreaths were on the other ones. It's pretty much just negative area and a horse's tail, which just isn't great. Yeah, no W mint marks. Everything's safe here. Check all my coins before we start working. You can get in trouble for fraudulently altering currency. That would be like taking a penny and making it look like a dime and trying to spend it. That's against the law, but this is closer legally to like a penny smashing machine. You might find it like Six Flags or SeaWorld. Since I'm not deceiving anyone with my alteration, it's not illegal. So when you order from me, you know you're getting a ring made from a coin. We're pretty clear about that. I show the whole process. So no laws broken here. No, that's a good question. Yeah, I'm not misrepresenting anything. I'm not trying to deceive anyone or trick anybody. That's where you get into trouble. And then on the Texas one, it doesn't quite have like a wreath around the edge like the other ones. It's not made up out of plants. It's like rope. So that goes around the outside of the ring, and I think that's a really nice detail as well. I really like how the Texas quarters come out. It's a winner. Do I make rings with other precious metals as well? I work with copper clad, which is what this one is. I also work with 40% silver, 90% silver, sterling silver, fine silver, and gold. This is called a deburring tool. It's mostly used by plumbers to clean up the inside of pipe where there's kind of rough edges, but it's also really good for cleaning up coin rings. On average, I would say it takes me maybe 20 minutes to an hour, depending on the size. So the bigger the coin ring, usually the longer it takes. But I really try not to rush. That's where you run into troubles. So I'm not trying to do this as fast as possible. I'm more worried about having a nice result when I finish. But yeah, if anybody else has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. If you haven't yet, hit the follow button. If you want to check out the shop and support a small handmade ring business, links down here. Go look around. Not like the usual stuff you're going to find here on TikTok. It's Chinese drop-shipped crap. This is all handmade here in the United States with authentic U.S. currency. Made to order. Just for you. And you get to see it made live. How cool is that? Now you got that edge nice and removed. It's still... Nope, that's good. Clean it up a little bit. We'll check our size, see how close we are to 12. And then we're going to start on your ring, Van. You're definitely not the first person to ask how long it takes to make a ring, but that's kind of a funky question for me to answer. Honestly, I just try to take my time. Man, my phone's at 10% and it won't charge. That's super annoying. There we go. I'm afraid my phone's gonna die while we're working. That's no fun. show you guys what I'm doing. Maybe a little bit. There we go. So we're trying to get it to size 12. Now it's a little over size 12. So we're gonna reduce it a little bit. Probably too much. Reduced it too much. So I'm gonna stretch it a little bit. A little back and forth here until we get it just right. Perfect. Right at size 12. Alright, we'll go ahead and clean and polish this one up a little later. We'll go ahead and make that one for Van real quick. This is called a reduction die. It's a 17-degree kind of cone on the inside there. We put the ring in and squish it down. That makes it smaller. And this other one is called a ring stretcher. How that works is there's a kind of like a stick on the inside here. When we move this handle up, that stick gets pushed up and pushes these splines outward and stretches the ring. It's pretty cool. Now, and again, if anybody wants to check out the shop, the link's down here. If you have any questions, let me know. Big fan of questions, so don't hold back. 1986 quarter. Is the puncher and the squisher and the stretchy thing expensive? The punch is about $600. The stretcher I have over here is also about $600. This reduction die, I believe, is about $40 or $45. And the 1-ton arbor press I use is about $60 to $80. You can get ring stretchers for about $100. You don't have to go spend, $600 like I did. I started with a cheaper one and slowly worked my way up to a little bit of a nicer one. If you'd like to, I do have a recommended tool list on my website, coinringmaker.com. There's like a button pretty close to the top of the page. And it's got like links and videos on how to use the tools. I suppose it's easier to make a ring bigger. Every ring is different, man. They all have a bit of their own character to them. Some you think are going to be super easy end up being really difficult. And sometimes they just move just the way you want them to, and they come out looking really nice. So it really goes from ring to ring. Always an adventure. you got to be a little careful with foreign coins. Different countries have different laws about what you can do with their currency, and some of them take it to the point of like treason if you start messing with their coins. So I would definitely do research, maybe even consult with a lawyer before you start making jewelry out of coins. Luckily, the United States is a lot more lenient about what you can do with their coins, but for example, Canada is really strict. Even if it's a coin that's technically not in circulation anymore, it's been retired, they still don't want you to work on it. So I try to stick to just US currency for that reason, because some countries are a little more touchy than others. And I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want you getting in any trouble. So just be careful, do your research. And short promotional break. You guys can use the coupon code WELCOME by tapping the link down here. Shop around, get you something cool. You can save 10% off your order. I'm gonna go drink some coffee real quick. I'll be back in about 20 seconds. Y'all check out the store. If the link disappears, you can go to coinringmaker.com. But I do want you guys to go take a little bit of time and check out the shop. I put a lot of work into it. There's a lot of cool coin rings to pick from, so go check it out. All right, give me a thumbs up if you went to the website in the chat. We're going to keep on moving on. Start with our first fold. This is a doming block. Pop our quarter in there. Give it a nice fold. And then we'll go to the 17-degree die, 17-degree cone. Get that second fold. I do apologize. We've got about 7% of battery life left. So there is a chance that this live might just cut off because I cannot get my charger to work on my phone. So we'll try and get this done before it dies. Wish me luck. Now we're going to go to the ring stretcher. There we go. That should be about a size 8. Oh, 9 1/4. Not a problem. Come back over here and start reducing it down. The reason we stretch it one size over is you can see it's still got a bit of a cone shape to it. Favorite coin I've ever made. I really like working on a Morgan silver dollars with the tail side out. I think those come out super good. But I think my favorite is like Kennedy half dollars. Here's an example of one of those. I really like how In God We Trust goes over the year. And it's also kind of reversible, so you can have Liberty showing on the top of your finger, or you can have the date as well. These come out really, really nice. The 1964s are 90% silver. This one's a 68, so it's 40% silver. And it still comes out looking really good. Gotta love a Kennedy half dollar. Hello, hello. Welcome to the show. I got about 6% battery life left. So y'all tap the crap out of the screen before my phone dies. See if we can get to, I don't know, 6K. Happy holidays. How you been, B-Weave? Long time no talk. If you guys want to learn about coins, follow B-Weave right here. This man taught me so much in my first year making coin rings. I can never repay him. Like, his knowledge is incredibly valuable. Definitely worth a follow. Imagine the knowledge I picked up in the last 2 years. I bet. So what are your thoughts about them changing proof sets from 90% silver to fine silver? Do you have any idea why they did that? It's a weird move. You love that they did that. Okay, okay. They definitely have a nice luster to them. Nothing really beats that fine silver shine. Go. I should have done it years ago. Alright. I got my phone to plug in. Yeah. And now it's gonna swivel all over the place. Oh, technical difficulties. Come on. There's our ring so far. Now we're gonna, if you look on the inside here, there's a bit of raised metal right above the text. I'm gonna cut that away. It's gonna make the ring much more comfortable and easier to get an accurate size on it. Let's get to it. We're almost at 5,000 likes. Let's go, y'all. Tap that screen. And again, if anybody wants to get yourself a coin ring, coinringmaker.com. The link is down here. You can use the coupon code WELCOME. It'll save you 10% off your order. If you have any questions, let me know. 5K likes. Hell yeah. Well done, everyone. 5,000 times someone has touched their screen during this live. It's impressive. No, this is a quarter coin ring. This is made from a 1986 quarter. I'll give you a good look at it here in just a second. Liberty, 1986. That should be pretty good. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Just a hair oversized 7. Reduce it just a little bit. Perfect. Let's go. That's my favorite part. It's where we get to make it nice and shiny. So while I polish this ring up, y'all feel free to check out the shop. Links down here. You can use the coupon code WELCOME. Save 10% off your order. If you have any questions, let me know. As always, thanks for watching me work. If you haven't yet, hit that follow button so you don't lose me here on TikTok, and you can watch me make a coin ring next time I go live. Let's go. Yeah, thank you. This one's coming out really nice. I think she's going to like it. Solid sister gift. Well done, sir. If she doesn't like it, she can take it up with me. I'll start her straight. I think she's going to like it, though. It's pretty cool. Making it shiny. So, honest question. what can I do to incentivize you awesome viewers out there to check out my shop while I'm working? I try to promote it a couple times throughout the process, but I wonder if there's just like, if there was something I said that would like really encourage you to check it out. If you have any suggestions, put it in the chat. Because this is how I make my living. This is what I do full time. Make coins into rings. So every customer I get is super important. And if there's anything I can do to make the process easier or more enjoyable for you guys, let me know. It's all about you. All about the customer. So, if you got any suggestions, let me know. Joking. So if I said something like, whatever you do, don't tap on this link at the bottom of the screen and go shopping and buy something cool. Don't do it. I'd be super pissed if any of you went to my website right now and bought something. Ooh, boy. That is the last thing I want you to do. Most people get their rings within about a week of ordering. It usually takes me about a day or two to make the order, and the rest of the time is just shipping, like 3 to 5 days. Yeah. Good question. Yeah, we're getting this thing good and shiny now. Look at that. Whew. Pretty, pretty. Give it a little bath. Get whatever remainder polish is on there. Then we'll hit it with the polishing cloth and get it even shinier, believe it or not. Big fan of shiny rings. Yeah, this is totally my favorite part. Polishing. Every second it gets better. All right, so we're almost done with this one. So whatever you do, don't go to my shop link down here. Use the coupon code WELCOME to save 10% off your order. And like, watch me make your ring live. Don't do that. That's not a good idea. We totally don't want anybody ordering a ring so that I have to make it in front of you live, step by step. Not what we want today, is it? No, we don't want to do that. So don't do that. Don't go to the store, which is in my profile, or link down here at the bottom of the page. Don't do that. Don't use this coupon code to save 10%. Don't do that. But we can get a little closer, yeah. 1986 quarter coin ring, size 7. Very nice. Didn't use the code at all? Well, that'll be okay. You can use it next time. It works forever. So if you guys want to take a screenshot of this card, save it for later. It's got my website on there. It's got the coupon code. If you don't feel like shopping now, you can do it later. Yeah, I can do 1969. Faux show. Absolutely. Good looking ring, man. Thank you again for your order. Get that packed up and shipped out later on tonight. Alright, now I'm just going to give you guys a couple minutes to go check out the shop. If we get an order that comes in, I will make it. If you have any questions, let me know. And if that link disappears, go to the one in my profile up here, coinringmaker.com. Go check it out. Let's go. Where's my shop? It is this web address right here. There's also, I can pin the link, but it disappears in like 5 seconds. So if you guys can open a browser and go to CoinRingMaker, or just go to the link on my TikTok profile, that'll work as well. Can I make a pendant from 19... What's the year you're asking for? It looks like it dropped out there. 1968 dollar coin. They don't really have silver from 1968. I do have 40% silver half dollars from 1968. But nothing that's like 90% silver. The best I have for that year is 40%. But they still come out looking really good. Yeah, I don't think they made any dollar coins in 1968. Pendant. I'm gonna give you a follow, and if you can message me a little more specifically what you're looking for, I think I can probably make something for you, but it's probably not listed on the site right now. That'll probably have to be like custom. So yeah, just send me a message and give me a basic idea of what you're looking for. So yeah, again, coinringmaker.com. Use the coupon code WELCOME to save 10%. You can shop through the link at the bottom of the screen here, or just go directly to the website. Go get yourself a coin ring. Thanks again for stopping by and watching me work today. If I get an order in on the next, 4 minutes or so, we'll get to work on it. Let me know if you have any questions. Hit the follow button if you haven't yet. Yeah. We'll take a look at all the rings I've made in the last 2 days. This is a 1 ounce fine silver Baron Bowl coin ring from 2002. And we've got the 1971 quarter. We've got, this one's a Puerto Rico quarter coin ring. I've got all 50 states as well as several territories. That's what you're looking for. There's the 1986. We've got one Texas, that rope all the way around the outside. And There's Texas number 2. And California. That one came out really nice. I really like the shape of it. It's a slight, delicate curve on it. Looks really good. Here's a 90% silver proof $half from 2008. Really, really nice finish. And then we've got this itty bitty proof Kennedy $half from 2005. And this one's super reflective. I can't even get it to focus on the details. But yep, that's what I've been working on this week. I'm gonna go ahead and take a brief break here from TikTok. If I do get an order coming through, I'll hop back on here and get to work on it. If you guys haven't yet, make sure to take a screenshot of this because you're going to get my website as well as a 10% off coupon on there. What size is the last coin ring? This one is a size 7. It fits on my pinky. Cute little baby one. Usually the $half, they don't make them that small. Usually they're about this size. Is it hard? Big size. Right. I mean, it's it's tricky to size every ring. They all have their issues, but you get used to it. The more you make, the easier it gets. All right, guys, I hope you have a great day. We'll catch you next time. Peace. Is it in my store? Yes. You can find it. It's going to be under $half and then 90% silver. I have them from $19.99 and up. So up to the current year. Yeah, no problem. If you have any trouble shopping, you can drop a comment on any of my videos and I'll quickly respond to you. But yeah, we're going to hop off of here. I hope y'all have a great day and we'll catch you next time. Peace.